Hey, how are you doing, brother? Can you hear me okay? Because it's really windy here. I don't know if it's my voice is carrying over okay or not. The wind is pushing across that water like nobody's business. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Yeah, not much I can do about the wind. Oh man. Good, I'm glad, mate. I'm glad, that's fab. I've not had a bite today, nothing. This is going to be a tough day today. I've just been throwing the lure rod around, I've not had a touch. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna catch much today. Very, very, very weedy lake. Very difficult to fish this water. But we'll see. Snowball fight? There's no snow here, mate. Yeah, not great water this for fishing. I thought the weed would have died off by now, middle of December, but nope, it's coming in on every cast. So even with little top hook, it's nice weather, don't get me wrong, but even with little top hooks like that, it's just dragging the weed in like nobody's business. So I'm struggling to find a way around this. I found a couple of sort of tunnels where there's not much by way of weed or anything, or undergrowth, but there's not much. Yeah, I've got a couple of Texas rigs and stuff that I've had on, but I've not had a bite. I've had on where is it? I had that on before, but I've not had a bite off that either. So it's not looking good today. I think the lead's found a couple of flat spots for the dead baits, but I've not had a bite off them either. So yeah, it's a tough one. I am going to put the Texas rig back on though, because the top hooks and the bottom hooks are just dragging weed like nobody's business. Oh dear, 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 dear Lord. I should have picked Big Sandyway Lake. Everything was telling me to go to Sandyway, and I thought, no, I'm going to go to this water instead. And I came to this water, and the weed still hasn't died off. It's an absolute nightmare. And I'm reaping what I've sown now. But the sun's out, it's not raining, so it can't all be bad, hey? So I've got this little weedless lure that I might just chuck around in a bit. If you don't know what happens is when a pike grabs it, it produces the hook like that and then hooks in. That's kind of how it does it, and then weed will just push past it and not get caught up in it. It's kind of the idea behind them. It's on a little 3 gram bottom weight, that. No, that's it, mate. It has been a mild winter, hasn't it? Hey up, Mark, how are you, mate? You okay, pal? You can keep your $50, my mate, because I ain't jumping in that water. Do you know, it's that good of a spot, this water, that even the fucking pike don't know it exists. Honestly. Well, yeah, I've been here I think I've been here 2 hours now. Yeah, 2 hours, I've not had a bite. Nothing, not even a show on the lure, nothing. So I thought I'd go live and chat to you all. while I'm pulling my hair out. I've got 2 rods out. Whoops. I've got half a mackerel on this one, and then over there on that one I've got half a herring, just for the dart frogs. And then, to be fair, I'm not that far out, so on my left rod here, wherever it is there, I'm just in front of these trees, so just sort of out there. There's like a little patch of no weed. I threw the lead around before and found a little spot where there's not a lot of weed, so that's where I am. Further out, the weed gets denser and thicker. And then on this side, if you can see the rushes just here, so I'm just further out in front of them, just where that duck is actually there, or that moorhen, just there. That's kind of where I am, just in front of these rushes. Oh, I'm glad, Mark. I'm glad you're enjoying them, mate. Yeah, I've kind of stuck to the margins. Like I say, I was on a peg just down there before, but I've moved to this one, just because that one was absolutely bogged down with weed. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, mate. Sorry about the wind, by the way. The wind is really bad. Do you know how much research I put into those videos? Like, I don't just, you know, Google, you know, are mink invasive or whatever, like a basic thing, and just write down what's on Wikipedia. I read all of the academic research, like in depth. I read counterpoints, counter arguments. I speak to ecologists, obviously, like if you've watched the interview that I had with Rob, the freshwater ecologist. That video, although it was an hour 15, we actually spoke for a lot longer about other stuff as well, like cormorants and mink and stuff like that. So a lot of the information for the mink video I got from Rob as well. Otters as well, sorry, otters I meant. The otter video, I got a lot of information. So he's a very clever guy, so don't think that I just throw these things together. They take me a long time to sort of find the evidence. And I know people have a lot of, they bring up sort of different opinions, these sort of topics on mink and otters and cormorants and different things. So I try not to get involved in that side of opinions and, well, I've seen this and this is what they're doing and they, you know, destroying our otters or whatever it may be. I try and just focus on what the evidence shows. So sometimes the videos might come across as, you know, I'm not really giving an answer, because I'm not. I'm just giving you the information of what science knows right now. You know, it's not the otters, it's pollution. Well, I know that. I'm actually putting together a big documentary. I think it's going to be like in 4 or 6 parts on pollution and various other things as well. And I'm trying to get an interview with the EA and with water companies, but so far, no water companies have got back to me. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. It's yeah, so it does take a long time, and I try my best to make them unbiased. I try not to let my own personal experiences sort of overshadow that and my own opinions, and just try and keep it, you know, unbiased and scientifically correct across the board, and academically correct as well. That's why I read lots of different papers and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun putting them together, but it can be a headache sometimes. Because when I find some sort of science that says, well, mink don't take big fish, but then, or some academic research that says mink predominantly don't take big fish, but then you've got anglers saying, well, they fucking do. So it's very, very difficult to balance that and not upset everyone or anyone. Ah, that's interesting. Staffordshire Celtic. Ah, I'll have a look into that. But yeah, I read BASC, BASC, I read the Wildlife Trust, you know, Canal and River Trust, all of their research, all of their stuff that they've wrote. I go through it all, man, everything. Ah, that's interesting on the tree frogs. No way. I'm also tempted now, I don't know, and you guys can let me know this. I don't know, I've been toying with the idea of doing a video on pine martens. Now, the reason I have sort of been contemplating this, because they're not water-based or waterside predators as such. You know, they live up in the trees, they feed on mammals, not so much fish, and they are being reintroduced into the UK. Mohammed, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kifa haluka. Yeah, I've got a degree in Arabic. So the reason why I was thinking of pine martens is because of the knock-on effect of trophic cascade, and this is where I was thinking, if the introduction of pine martens is reintroduced into the UK, hello to the Netherlands, love from the UK, thank you for tuning in. Will it have a knock-on effect on the rivers? Like, because they'll prey on grey squirrels, it automatically helps red squirrels, which in turn stops the degradation of the bark on the trees, which in turn will help the woods and the forests along riverbanks and the runoff in the soil and all that. So it's like a knock-on effect of this trophic cascade theory. Lucas, was he really? Was it Matthias? So that's kind of my angle with the pine martens, and I don't know whether it would suit my channel. I do like doing a bit of wildlife stuff, and I'm trying to find the research. At the moment it's just theory whether that trophic cascade would actually benefit the rivers, but it is a hypothesis that's there. So I'm reading about pine martens now, which is really a fascinating animal as well. So yeah, anyway, I digress. Good. Who was it? Who was the guy? He snapped a pine marten. Nice, man. Whereabouts was that? I think they've done like a reintroduction into Staffordshire, haven't they? I think it's Staffordshire. Look, them rods behind me are silent. Not a sniff. Right, nice, man. Nice. Yes, they are, James. Well, funnily enough, I don't want to speak too much about cormorants because I'm putting together a video on them. So my next waterside predators video is the kingfisher, which I think is a unique bird, which we all love, yet they're still a predator to the waters. So I'm putting one on kingfishers, and then following that, episode 4 will be cormorants. So, and I'm sure that is going to trigger a lot of people, and that's not my intention, which is why I'm very careful with the way I word stuff, the way I try and produce my videos. But again, the cormorant problem is a man-made issue, you know. Coming inland from the seas because the seas have been emptied is one problem. You know, it's but it's not just a UK problem. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said, GB. Yeah, but it's not just a UK problem. You could good man, I love a kingfisher. I've not seen any today. It's a European problem, so in order to tackle the cormorant issue, you can't just tackle it from the UK. It's got to be in conjunction with a European effort, because they migrate, they'll just come back. So it's not like it's, you know, UK just sort this out, you know, Sweden, Denmark, you know, right across the Scandinavian countries. It's got to be an all-front effort for cormorant. So that it's quite a difficult video to construct, this one. The project is quite in-depth because it's not just a UK issue, and in order to solve it, as much as they might allow you to kill more cormorants, it's not going to solve the issue because they'll just keep coming. So yeah, interesting subject, the cormorant. And they're not necessarily doing anything wrong, they're just doing what they do, you know. It's I try and have that outlook on stuff as well. Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right. touch on these rods. What's going on? I can't stop that wind, guys. It keeps pumping through. Not a bite, not a bite. Yeah, very interesting subjects. So that's kind of where I'm at now. My pollution videos that I'm sort of putting together. The series is going to be called Rivers on the Edge. Oh, James, are you ex-service, mate? Rivers on the Edge. So I want to tackle different areas of that subject. Pollution's one of them. Sewage, runoffs, you know, chemicals, water companies. I'm desperate to interview a water company or two, but I've got a good feeling that they're not going to entertain the idea of me interviewing them. Is it snowing over that way, mate, or is it just storms and winds and rain? Ah, nice one, brother, nice one. Now, before I tell you, don't judge me, bro, because I was one of the nice ones, and I was, in fact, a red cap. Yeah, the chicken farms, yeah, that's another one over the River Wye that caused a lot of damage to the rivers. Yeah, I've read about that. There's no snow yet. Nice. Queen's Lancs. So you must be fairly local to me then, bro. That's just savagery, that, today. I mithered the wife to get out as well. Yeah, I'm going to talk about algae blooms. There's lots within this, the Rivers on the Edge, so it's going to take me a while to put it together. You're cool. Cheers, mate. Do you know what? I was more of a knob as a PTI than I ever was as an RMP. Once I got my swords of power, my red belt of power, I turned into a proper knob. No, I didn't really. Ah, Preston, nice, man. I did my degree at UCLan in Preston. Did my undergrad in Arabic there. Yes, mate, I've got half a herring and half a mackerel on, bro. Both of them have popped up off the bottom as well because of the weed. And so far, we've not had a bite at all. Not even a knock on the tip of the rod. So yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I hated PTIs as well, mate. Hey up, Keith. No, I'm on the Warrington card, mate. I'm on the Warrington Anglers card. I have been contemplating joining the Limb card just for the catfish, but I haven't done yet. Hey up, Sean. No way did you hook a cormorant? That's mental. Did you get spiked by its beak? I bet that was fun trying to unhook that. Yeah, I wasn't a bad pit. I was just a PTI. I wasn't a nasty one or anything. I tell you where they didn't like me being a PTI was it in Bosnia or Kosovo? I can't remember now. I think I was in Kosovo. And there was no PTIs in the Black Watch, so they called on me to go and do a session for the Black Watch because I was the only PTI on that base, and the Black Watch didn't appreciate my presence there. That was fun. Yes, James, I have. I've fished Church Deeps, mate. I've had some nice pike off there, to be fair. Fished the free stretch. I've not been to the Ribble for a couple of years, mate, to be fair, but yeah, I do like it down there. I need to get myself back. Because my channel's kind of took off now, I'm doing more and it's taking me longer to get to places. Dude, let me know how you get on Llangollen Canal. I keep looking at that because I go to Llangollen a lot and around that area. Let me know how you get on Llangollen. Yeah, I never come across them. Out on Tillich, I was one Stafford's battle group, so I was with the staffs. Dragoon Guards were out there as well. Free Para. I don't think there was any of your lot there then. Bloody hell, that's good. I'm sure Swan's D5. I wouldn't want to be unhooking a Swan. Bloody hell, that wind's coming through again, guys. I do apologise. I can't believe I've not had a bite today. Do you know, this water used to be prolific for pike. Years, I've not fished this water in 20 years. That's why I've decided to come back today. And it used to be a prolific pike water, but it's over the last 10 or 15 years, it's sort of predominantly a carp water. Like you can't really get a peg for the carpers, which is fine. There's plenty of other pike waters. I thought mid-December there's not going to be many carpers, if any, which there isn't. I'm the only one here. But I don't even know what the pike stocks are like in here now. So you've banged a sea, Jesus Christ! I bet you couldn't do that again. Gee whiz. But yeah, I've got loads going on over the next months and weeks and months. Obviously, I'm out with Rosemeyer a lot in the new year. I want to get back up to Scotland as well. I think that's going to be with Rosemeyer as well. Next year I'm hoping on a trip with Rosemeyer to the Netherlands for a bit of big perch fishing. That's kind of a plan. I've got loads more content with the wildlife side of stuff. I guess my vision for the channel was to keep the backbone of predator fishing, but to include wildlife of our waters as well. And I didn't want the fishing side to be lost in that, and I think I've got a good balance right now with it all. So yeah, I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the sort of the wildlife stuff that I've been doing. I know some of it's controversial, but I do like putting it together. No, I've not been down to Charles Finnage yet. When we were supposed to go a couple of weeks ago, a storm came in. I can't remember what the storm name was now. Was it? It wasn't Storm Amy, it was after that. But yeah, I've not been yet. But yeah, yes, James, me too, mate. Well, because I'm Team Rosemeyer, I'm one of their pro team anglers, although evidently I'm not not catching out today. I can get over to Holland with Rosemeyer because obviously they're a Dutch brand. So next year for the big perch. Mad Dog, how we doing? But yeah, Charles Finnade's on my radar. There's Rutland. I want to get down to Rutland in the next few weeks. There's so many places I need to go. A beast? What do you mean? A pike, you mean? The rods are just silent, man. Silent. I'm going to have a bit of a chuck of my lure rod in a bit. Not that I think it's going to do anything, but you know, trusty Witchwood agitator setup today, because I was going to put a camera on it, put my camera down until I realised how weedy it is, and now I'm not putting my camera on it, so that's why I've not got my Rosemeyer rod today. My agitator is a bit heavier, so it allows the camera. Cool combo if anyone's got the agitator set up, it's mega. Yeah, cheers James, appreciate you tuning in, mate. Bloody hell, £30. So yes, we will see. Yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in as well. Thank you for hanging out with me on the bank. Always means a lot. Subs and everything, it all means a lot to me, man. Leaving my job behind a year ago to do this full time was a massive gamble, so yeah. Not a stinking bite. Yeah, do you know what? But £19 is a big pike. My PB is £23. I actually thought I broke my PB up in Scotland a few weeks ago when I got that £21, but obviously I didn't because it was £21. But when I weighed it in the scale, when I weighed it in the net, it was £23.3, and I was like, I fucking broke it. And then I thought, no, I need to knock the scales off, the weight of the net off. Thank you for tuning in, Sabrina. Appreciate it. That's awesome that people from Brazil are having a watch. That's ace. I don't speak Portuguese though, I'm sorry. And I can't show you a fish because I haven't caught any. Not a bite, man. Not a bite. I'm just going to turn my DJI off one second. The River Tees, nice, man. Never fished it. I don't even know where the River Tees is. Is that up in the northeast? I'm just thinking Teesside, or you know. In fact, it's not Teesside, is it? It's Tyneside. Oh God, Stu. Teesside, right, sorry. Right, I got you, bro. Yeah, take it easy, GB. Thanks for tuning in, bro. And I love you too, Sabrina. Stockton on Tees, mate. Nice. Happy days. Joe, my head fell off there. My geography's pretty good as well, and my head fell off there. Surprised I've not had a bite today. That's mad. At least the wind's backed off a bit though. Oh dear Lord. I've got a nice big Greg's cream cake that I'm going to smash in a minute as well. I am going to smash it. And the other dumb thing I've done today as well is, I know you can't tell, but my rods, these are the Sonic Dominators, the 3.5 test curve. So a few weeks ago I was out sturgeon fishing, so I've swapped my rods and reels over and put them in my rod bags, and then just back into the garage, not been fishing for a couple of weeks. Come out today thinking my deadbait rods are in there, which are my 10-foot 3-pound test curve rods for me pike fishing. And I've got my Sonic Dominators still on, so I'm fishing on really heavy gear, which is fine. I'm not that bothered, but I like my deadbait rods when I'm pike fishing. I know it's a first world problem that the Sonic Dominators are just as good. Just wish I could get a pike out for you guys. Battery's like, oh, we're all right. Not a stinking bite. Oh, we might be. No, where is he? Come on. Oh no, he's on. We're on. We're in. We're in. Oh no, he's come off. Oh, he's come off. Oh. How did that happen? How did that happen? I am absolutely fucking wounded. Oh man. I don't even know how that... Oh, fuck. gotta be. I don't Adam and Evie. You have got to be shitting me. Damn. Herring. That is fucking hot. Oh man. Do you know what I think I've done there? I was fannying around with my chest cam to get it on for the catch for YouTube, which is always the annoying thing when you're fishing and trying to make a video, because your mind's not just on fishing, it's on your footage, your cameras and everything else. And I think my head just fell off a bit there and let it go slack as I was fanning around with my camera. I've got my DJI running to my right as well, so I'll watch that back and see if I let the rod go slack. I do not believe that's just happened. What a fucking knobhead. Yeah, I'm gonna re-rig. It's been a bit battered, that. It's a bit mashed. I'm gonna re-rig that. God, do you know what though? He wasn't big. He was like that. Wasn't a big fish. But at least I've had a bite. Fuck. I'm gonna treat myself to that in a bit to make myself feel better. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Right, herring. Does anybody remember One Foot in the Grave? The old English TV show. I don't believe it. Well, not English, British, because he was Scottish, wasn't he? I do not believe it. What a flipping joke. What a joke. Is it Adam? Hello Adam. Is it Adam or Adam? I'm not sure, but hello, welcome to the channel. Yeah man, I know. I can't quite believe that, mate. I wouldn't be so hurt if I'd had other bites or I'd had a fish already or something, but because that's been the only bite that I've had all day and I've missed it, it just cuts a little bit deeper, that. Cuts a little bit deeper. But such is life. The way I rig my baits up, I have to strip the rig back down again because I insert the pop-up right through the fish. So you have to kind of break the rig right down again to reset up, which is a pain, but it's my favourite way of popping up dead baits. So it kind of goes all the way through like that. That's how I do it anyway. Right, where's my canifer? I need my canifer. Old little Rapala. It's done me well over the years, that. Right, let's go again, big man. Nice little chunk of herring. good that I had a lead about though and found that little spot just down in front of that tree that's seems to be clear now. I've had a bite on it. That's given me a bit of confidence that I was right to throw the lead in. How that didn't take, I'll never know, man. That's fucking absolute bonkers, that. Right, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we'll get another bite on this? Oh, I've got herring scales all over me. Hey mate, I'm just out pike fishing, buddy, and I've just lost one while I was on live, so we're going to get that one back out again now. So the way I fish is a free running lead down to a pop up, so I'm popping it up, but I'm not popping it up like off the on a bait flag. I've actually inserted the pop up, so great clouds just coming over here now. Do you know what, Mark? You've just you might have just jinxed that, because it's just got a bit grey all of a sudden. Ah, right. The sun's out, but it's got very dark. Oh man, I can't believe I lost that fish. What the hell? I wonder if I'm just gonna throw this in for two or three casts. Not a follow up there. How popular is fishing in your neck of the woods? Hey up, Adam.
Alright.
Hell are you doing here?
Carpet.
Nice.
I just seen one of the tripods set up.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Getting a bit.
Fish, I've just lost one on live, mate. Literally, I'm in left rod, yeah. I'm absolutely wounded. Just netting, I had the net ready and everything, we just come off.
Oh, wow.
I know. Mega, mate. Can't believe it. Fishing's very popular, mate, where I live, pal. How are you doing? All right?
Yeah, not too bad, too.
Yeah, good, yeah. Where are you fishing?
I was going to go in that bottom corner down there, but with all this wind coming in this bay here, might do carp. Well, how far out are you fishing here?
I'm just literally round the tree.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I was on that peg for 2 hours and didn't have a touch, so I moved to here. But yeah, madness, mate. I can't believe I just bumped that fish.
I believe it.
Oh, it wasn't big, mate.
No.
It was a little Jackie, but yeah, not fun.
Because Luke had one here the other day on that peg on a lure.
On a lure, was it?
About £6.
Right.
One of them Rapala ones.
How's he fished that? Because you're just dragging weed on anything in this lake.
And he said he didn't caught anyway.
Oh mate, I'm pulling weed like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've gone weedless with it.
Might be this in there because of all the weeds pretty much died off up there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that peg's disastrous, which is why I moved to this one, and this peg's a little bit better. I chucked a lead on when I got here, on the little spot there, which is where I've just caught that one. In front of them rushes there.
Yeah.
But yeah, mad, mate.
The Fox Rage.
That's the one I got, yeah. Fox Rage, yeah. I just haven't bothered using it. I was going to put my camera down with some big lures. That's why I got the bait caster, but I haven't. I'm not risking it on this water at all. Got my new little Fox Rage bait caster. Are you on just for the day, mate?
No, I'm doing the night.
You do the night.
Well, hopefully. I've not got my thumbs up yet. I've brought my baby in my bed.
Right.
But if I don't get my thumbs up, I'll just pass it. Come over
Hello, Ian. I wasn't going to stay on. What, mate? I do, mate. These rods were left in my bag. Actually, Ian's on now. He's on me live. I went sturgeon fishing with Ian a couple of weeks ago, and it's only mono on that water.
Right.
So my second spools are loaded up with mono. And my other spools for the Shimano's got braid on, which I normally have on. You can see, you know, if we did bait rods, the Sonic Dominators, 3.5 pounds. So I've got my sturgeon set up. Yes, mate, I do prefer 10-foot rods. I don't know why. I've just always fished with them. What about yourself? So it's Ian's fault. He took me sturgeon fishing. I had to have mono on, and then I forgot to change them back when I came today. So back in the day. Cheers, man. I've never seen that before. That's very kind. Best lure for pike in the winter. That's very kind of. Back in the day. What's your name, mate? Is it Terry? Is that right? Have I read that right, Terry? It depends what water you're fishing, mate. Depends if you're in sort of a really dirty, murky water, if you're in a fairly clear, coloured water, if you're on a river, in a lake, in a canal, if it's weedy, if it's not weedy. Terry, that's very kind of you, man. Thank you. I just wish I could show you guys a fish and not lose one at the, at the net. Oh man. Where are you from, Terry? Where are you tuning in from? The other big thing that I'm doing that nobody might know is I'm doing an interview in January with Tackling Minds, and my mate that's just come down to the water now, he's actually got the hoodie on from Tackling Minds. Do you want to show the hoodie? Just turn the back to it. Or so Tackling Minds is a charity in the UK that's, yeah, cheers mate, that tries to get people that struggle with mental health issues and stuff like that, predominantly men, and get them out fishing, and they're trying to sort of bridge that gap and get people on the bank to help mental health. And I'm actually doing an interview with Tackling Minds in January, and that'll be going out on my channel as well, to sort of promote the mental health help that fishing can give, or angling. Southwest Louisiana. I've been to Louisiana. So yeah, it is Ian. I had a really good chat on a Zoom meeting with them a few weeks ago, and they've agreed to do a full-on interview chat with them about what they do, how it helps, you know, what sort of great stuff that they do across the UK. So yeah, I'm really interested and excited to get going with that. Yeah, it's right, Mad Dog, it's right, mate. That's why I was keen to get them on board and have a chat with them. And the guy that I spoke to, Chris, he's a really lovely guy. I'm really keen to get it on my platform, on my channel. So yeah, Sportsman Paradise. What's that, Terry? What do you mean, mate? I've missed the thing there. What does that mean? I lost that fish.
How long have you been here for?
I got here about 10. I'm closing in on 9. Yeah. Thanks to these amazing people that support my channel. Yeah. Not a stinking bite. Ah, got ya. That's what it's known for. Sorry, my man. I was actually there when I was in the military, so yeah. I forgot what I was going to say to you then. But yeah, I've done the whole Bourbon Street. I've been down the Mardi Gras thing and all that. It was such a wicked time back then. Anyway, when I was in the military, when we got a week there to do what we wanted. I did the alligator tour down the alligator rivers and stuff, and what a place, man. The French Quarter's really nice. I was there pre-Katrina though. I was there in 2004. I think that was pre-Katrina. Yes, it was. And it was an incredible place. New Orleans. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah. New Orleans. New Orleans. Yeah, what a place, man. Absolute. The people are so nice. It's a bit voodoo-y though, isn't it? It's a bit, you get people. What I did like about New Orleans was the amount of street performers there are everywhere. There's people playing blues bands, there's people doing handstands and cartwheels and all sorts of sort of gymnastic stuff. Like, there's loads of street performers, which I thought was incredible. Well, we had one bite, I lost it, and now the rods have gone quiet again. I know it's a patient waiting game, I know that, but when you're on a time limit, I know I have to be back. I can't have a long one today. Go and set up, bro. Where are you going? Further down, or are you going to stay this end?
This wind's absolutely hammering it in this
Yeah,
way.
it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So I might go either that one or that one. I might try and put a rod in that little bay in the corner over there.
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to walk around and chuck the bait in there. Or and I'll just find a spot out in the middle.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cheers, mate. You'd have put a bet on that I've been there where he's from. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was out the military in America training with the American troops in we actually trained in Norfolk Naval Base. So we sailed into Virginia, did a little bit in Norfolk, and yeah, I can believe it has, Terry, yeah. So we did our exercise at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina, which was incredible. And then basically what we could have done then is get back on ship and head down to New Orleans, or you could travel, Florida. Or you could travel on your own and meet the ship in Florida. So we went over on HMS. So I decided to sort of on foot it all the way, like couch surf all the way down the east coast of America, which was an incredible journey, starting from Virginia, North South Carolina, through Georgia into Florida, and met some incredible people along the way. Got back on ship at Fort Lauderdale. We went back out to sea for a week. I wasn't in the Navy, but we used the Navy to get there. We went out to sea for a week, then we sailed down the Mississippi into New Orleans, and we had 9 days in New Orleans, and it was the best 9 days ever, man. Honest to God, what a place. The vibe is just up here, man. And they had a Coyote Ugly bar as well. If you remember the film Coyote Ugly, they had one of them bars there where they all dance on the bar tops and everything. Like an absolute worldy trip that was. Apart from being on ship, that bit was shit, but when we was out on land in America, the land of the free, it was just insane. And the journey down from Virginia, the amount of people that I met, especially South Carolina, what a place that place is. I went to the Isle of Palms, and I was just sat having a beer in a bar on the Isle of Palms, not knowing where I was staying that night or anything. And I just ended up chatting to these two guys, Josh and Tim they were called. And they're like, bro, you need to come back to our place. So I ended up going back there and ended up staying there for 2 days with these guys, this Josh and his girlfriend and this guy Tim, and just hung out with them for 2 days, man. It was just insane. They took me all around South Carolina to Charleston and everything, and then I sort of packed up, said me goodbyes, and then I carried on. But yeah, man, what an absolute journey that place was. My glasses have just got a bit of steam in there. But yeah, I don't really need them now. It's not as bright. But yeah, what an absolute worldy trip that was, man. I'll never forget that trip. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I've got a few stories here. You might say that. I've got a few stories I could tell. Oh dear. Well, I'm hoping we catch another one before I go. Anyway, I can't have a long one today, unfortunately. It's already 1 o'clock. It gets dark about 4 o'clock now, so I'm only going to stay for probably another hour or so. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I am not losing a second one, bro. Come on. Oh, freaking yes. That's how it's done. Yes. Myrtle Beach, that's it. Yeah, I've been there to Myrtle Beach. Oh, freaking yes. Got one. Just gonna sort my DJI out 1 second. When you're YouTubing your way through a fishing session, you're constantly changing stuff, man. It's mad. The relief, man. It's real. The relief is real. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm in line for my DJI. Sorry guys, I've got to get that right as well. Right, I'm just going to unhook this fella, so bear with me. It's actually unhooked. That's mega. Don't need to worry about unhooking. Yeah. He's not a bad size fish, him as well. Right. Sorry mate, I'm not going to keep you out long, fella. I'm not going to keep you out long. If you just behave, I have strict video conduct. Thank you very much. He does not want to behave at all. This one today. Right, there we go. Jesus, wet. He's not in a good mood, this one. Right, there we go. We've got one out. He's a lovely, lovely little pike. I don't know if you can see that, guys. I don't want to stand up with him. As you saw, he just flipped out my hands then, so he's a bit of an aggressive pike, this. But yeah, what a fish. Absolutely banging. They are notoriously aggressive fish. This one is aggressive, and he has got a set of gnashes in him as well. I don't know if you can see that, but what a set of gnashes he's got. I am going to get this fella back in the water. But yeah, lovely dark markings on him. Perfect specimen fish. Great condition. Let's get him away. Can you pick the DJ up and film from behind me?
Yeah.
Just releasing him. Just pick it up. Just pick the whole tripod up.
That's right.
Yeah. Right. See if we got it on.
There's no screenshot.
No.
If you see it at the time.
What a fish. No, it's not that bad, is it? Just stop that. Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate that. Stand this back up now. Well, at least I got one on live for you guys.
Was that on dead bait?
That was on the half mackerel, yeah. He was alright, wasn't he? He was a nice little fish. He actually unhooked as well in the net. I didn't even have to worry about unhooking him. Yeah. Cheers, Ian. Appreciate that, bro. And we've reset the EGI. Oh yeah. Buzzing with that.
Don't want to see it. I got a couple of photos.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, great. Thank you.
The number.
We're not on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Good picture that, mate. Thank you. So that was the half popped up mackerel that got took on. I'm actually not that cold. I've got like hoodie on, I've got Sherpa wool on, I've got my bib and brace on, obviously my woolly. And he unhooked in the net as well, so that was lucky that I got him in there because he wasn't hooked that well. I tend to strike as soon as I can, so I avoid deep hooking. As soon as it's a confirmed bite, if you notice with that one, it was like beep beep stop, beep beep stop. So as soon as it's confirmed, I'll hit it pretty quick. I know people tend to count to 5 Mississippi's or something like that, but I tend to just go for it. If I lose the fish, so be it. I can catch fish, mate. It's not a rumour, it's actually true. I can catch fish. Oh man. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you coming over. It's a beautiful day, hey, hey. So I've lost one, I've had one. Buzzing, well buzzing with that. Hey Chris, I'm in the northwest, mate. I'm sort of between Manchester and Liverpool. My chest cam's gonna die soon. Ding ding, round 3. Let's hope, mate. You never know, let's hope. There's plenty more where that came from. Oh yeah. Simon, yes, I've just had one on live, mate. I actually lost one on live and I've just finally got one on live. So obviously the live will be uploaded if you ever want to see that and you're that bored. So it is on live, yeah. But yeah, buzzing with that. What a fish. He was nice, man. Nice, healthy pike. Not skinny, not malnourished or anything. He was no wounds or bites on him. Still drying stuff out now. Yeah, it was a bit rough yesterday, wasn't it? It certainly does, mate. Do you know though, to be fair, for up in the northwest, it's actually quite a nice day today. Yesterday, however, was a different story, as Ian has just said there, wherever he is, Ian Tightlions. Yesterday there was a storm rolled in and it was brutal. Yeah, he was stunning, wasn't he? Nice dark patterns on him, lovely fish. Angry though, bloody hell, he didn't half jump out my hands. I had him chinned really hard as well, and he just tail flicked his gill out of my fingers. Yeah, that's why we have mats down, ladies and gents. Oh, nice one, Kieran. I'm not going to ask where that was, mate. I know pike anglers don't share this stuff. The wind's just pushing through a little bit. Absolutely. Nice, man, nice. Whoops, messing about with my rod stuck in my tripod here. Oh, I'm so buzzing I'm off that blank. Bloody hell, I thought I was going home on a blank there. Simon, it certainly is, mate. Always a mat. And I didn't need them though, actually. It was unhooked in the net, which was nice. Yeah. Yes, 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 sir. Just need another cheeky one now. Another cheeky little bite now. That's what we need. A little cheeky bite. I wonder if that was the same fish that I missed before. It's an interesting one, mate, with the singles. I've never fished with singles, never have done in my life. Something I will definitely take into consideration. They certainly are secret squirrels. But obviously I am Team Rosemeyer, and they supply the trebles with the trays for me to use. You know, that fish has swam away nice and happy, no damage to him whatsoever. Never use circle hooks, ever. Kieran, what would you recommend by way of hook, like brand or whatever? God, I've been going an hour, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for over an hour. Appreciate that. I think I'm down to like 19% battery. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in a minute. All right, okay, fair then, mate, fair. I've got some Cox and Roll circle hooks, sea bait circle, sea hook circle hooks, Cox and Roll. So yeah, I'll have a look at that. I'm interested to see the difference in the type of fishing that it gives. On offset, right, fair, man. Maybe one of the Eagle Waves or something then, or one of the Catfish Pro circle hooks with the offset sort of, you know, bending the shank. But I think I am going to call it a day on the live, guys, because I want to have my cream cake, a bit of coffee, and I might just pull the other rod out and have a look at it, see if I've not landed in anything. I think I landed in the spot I let it on. But yeah, it's been great. Yes, yeah. I'll have to have a read how to rig them up, mate, on trace and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a go. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Appreciate your time, and I'm glad I got a pike on the live as well, which was amazing. So thanks for sharing that with me, guys. Oh mate, I've been pike fishing for 30 years. I would not advise anyone to go it first time on their own, that's for sure. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate your time, appreciate your support on my channel, which is the most important thing to me. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. I'm going to keep it coming for you guys, and I'll see you all on the next one. Until then, stay hooked.